everyone. I'm Jessica Paquette, the track announcer here at Parks Racing, and we are just days away from the $1 million Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby. Welcome to On the Rail. I'm so excited to share with you all we've been working on. Stay tuned. Have you ever wondered what it's like to gallop a racehorse in the morning going 40 miles per hour? Jockey Ramon Moya has become a TikTok sensation as he gives fans a bird's eye view into what it's like to gallop a racehorse. Hi everyone, Jessica Paquette, joined here with Ramon Moya, who of course you know from the jockey colony here at Parks, but really you might know him from TikTok. Now your TikTok has taken off. Tell me how many followers and how it's exploded.
You know, I made a video the other day saying, I think I had like 95,000 at the time I made the video. And I said, once I hit 100,000, I want to do some sort of giveaway or, you know, something to give back to one of my followers. And I asked them for suggestions, and people are throwing everything from helmets to this and that. And I'm like, listen, let's be reasonable now. I can't give away a helmet, they're pretty expensive. On Facebook, I think I just passed 46,000 there, and on Instagram I just passed 30,000.
So take me back to the beginning. When did you really start this, and when did you realize that it was starting to take off and might really be something?
I thought it was taking off when I had 5,000 followers. I remember messaging my family like, oh my God, I got 10K, and you know, so it's now it's like, and it's funny, I'll get messages or like I'll follow somebody back, like a random person, and they'll message me like, oh my God, thank you for following me. You know, it's a privilege, or I'm honored, and I'm like, I'm just a regular person that just makes content. But you know, it's something that I started just posting, you know, like even like back in the day, like in 2015, I used to wear the GoPros. Now granted, the cameras weren't as good as they are now. So it was just finding the right camera, finding the right mounts, right angles, and I had to play with that a little bit. And it's just something I like doing. I remember like my first year back riding in 2020, I got this mount and I put my phone on it. And as soon as the horse turned to gallop, knocked the phone right out. I lost the phone, so I'm like, well, that's not gonna happen no more. Just little by being consistent and posting content every day. And you have to be a little vulnerable too, because for every 90 good comments I get, I'll get 10 negative ones. And, you know, like the Monday morning quarterbacks. I try to respond to every comment, but now I can't. It's so hard. I spend hours just reading comments some days. So
quite a few folks jump on the bandwagon and make TikToks and content of their own, which I think it's great, the more positive eyes on racing. Yeah. But do you watch some of those and go, well, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery?
No matter how I look at it, it's going to be more attention, good attention and good like to our sport. So I have to take that as a positive. The thing with my videos is I explain things. I try to explain things to like a normal civilian, like if they don't know anything about horse racing. And I'm starting to see like the results, because almost every racetrack I'm riding at now, I'll have a fan or two come out and say, hey, I'm from TikTok, or hey, I love your TikTok. So it's definitely bringing more attention to our sport.
Where can folks find you?
They can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Moya Rides Races. And I only have one page, so there's a lot of fake pages apparently.
That's a real sign that you've started to make it when people start impersonating you. So go find the real Ramon Moya on social media. Thank you for the time, and keep it going.
Thank you, guys.
To catch the full interview with Ramon Moya, check out the official Parks Racing YouTube.
Jessica's on the streets, Philly heat fast beats, talking about the ponies with the people is a treat.
We have a big race coming up in September. September 20th, it's the Pennsylvania Derby. How much money do you think that race is worth? What's the purse?
At least over 100 grand.
About $10,000.
$1 million.
Probably a couple $100,000.
Dollar value wise, $1 million.
On the nose, and you get the first Pennsylvania Derby hat of the year. What do you think a jockey weighs?
Probably like 100 pounds.
A little bit more like 110, but very close.
95 pounds.
130 pounds.
80 pounds.
Well, that's real little. Go up a little higher.
110.
Right on the nose.
At least I give it 800.
800 pounds? That's a big jockey. That's a very big jockey. Races are measured in a thing called a furlong. Okay. And what do you think that is distance-wise? What's the distance of a furlong?
The distance, the distance of a furlong. Can I use a lifeline?
You want to phone a friend?
A measurement of something.
The field for the $1 million Grade 1 Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby is taking shape. Let's take a look at some of the contenders. Baeza was a familiar face throughout the Triple Crown, finishing third in the Kentucky Derby and Belmont Stakes. He was second behind Sovereignty in the Jim Dandy, and now he's here at Parks, trying to win a big race, a Grade 1, all of his own. Goal-oriented has won 2 of his 4 starts for Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert. He was last seen finishing third behind Journalism in the Haskell after setting a torrid pace with Gosger, who he will face again in the Pennsylvania Derby. Gosger was half a length away from pulling an upset in the Preakness Stakes behind Journalism. He finished second that day and was second again in the Grade 1 Haskell Invitational after setting the pace with Goal-oriented. He's won 2 of his 5 starts and will be trying to earn his first Grade 1 win. Representing the local horseman, Lou Linder Jr. will send out Happily Delusional, a long shot looking for his second win of the year. He was 4th in the Smarty Jones Stakes, 2nd in an allowance optional claiming race at Parks in his start before that, trying to earn his first stakes victory. And now, here's a look at the field for the $1 million Grade 1 Cotillion Stakes for 3-year-old fillies. Good Cheer started her career undefeated with 7 straight victories, including a win in the Kentucky Oaks. That winning streak was shattered in the Acorn, where she finished 5th, but she rebounded to finish 2nd in the Alabama. The Speedy LaCara for Mark Casse has won 3 races so far in 2025, including 2 Grade 1 races, most recently the Acorn Stakes Saratoga. She was last seen finishing 4th in the Alabama. Scottish Lassie has been a Grade 1 winner at both 2 and 3, and she turned in a smashing performance to win the Coaching Club American Oaks, which was later flattered when the 3rd place finisher, Dry Powder, came back to Parks to win the Catherine Sophia Stakes, and she'll face her again. Our Daydreaming Girl has local hopes on her back. She was 2nd in the Catherine Sophia Stakes behind Dry Powder after a terrible trip. She had a big allowance optional claiming win here at Parks in July, her first start since February for trainer Lou Linder Jr. You had a horse running in the $1 million Pennsylvania Derby on September 20th. What would you name him?
Happiness.
Happiness is lovely.
Michael Jackson.
I love it. He'll moonwalk to win.
There you go.
Joyful Jog.
The Penn Racer.
The Penn Racer. I like it. That gets you a Pennsylvania Derby hat.
Yo, the Penn Racer. That sounds neat. Look, and this is what I do.
This is good.
Shout out to the Park Casino. We hope that we enjoy.
Perfect.
Enjoy the event that you're about to bring to the city of Philadelphia.
Oh, Fast Lucky.
Fast Lucky, I like.
Lightning.
Lightning's fast, I like it. How about you?
Willow.
Speedy.
I would probably name it Jade.
Night Night.
How fast do you think a racehorse goes?
Ooh, about 60.
Ooh, that's real fast.
70.
Miles per hour. I'll probably say 60.
That's real fast. They go about 35.
I would say 35 miles per hour.
You're spot on. Well done.
1 horse speed, I would hope. Nah, it's probably a couple horsepower or something like that.
Miles per hour, like a car. What would your guess be?
Like top speed?
Yeah.
I know old cars go pretty slow, and I know horses got to run 7 of them, so probably like 30 miles, 35-ish maybe.
We're standing here on Race Street, right? Do you know why it's named that?
No, I don't.
So I'm not from here, and I learned today that it's named here because they used to race horses on this street.
Oh, I just found that out today. Yeah.
The more you know, right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Thank you for joining us for our special Pennsylvania Derby edition of On the Rail. Catch us next time, and in the meantime, check us out on YouTube, the official Parks Racing YouTube.